Grab your popcorn and dim the lights, because we are taking a nostalgic, neon-soaked trip back to the 1980s. Welcome to the ultimate look at the bustling history of movie theaters and drive-ins across Dallas and Dallas County. Here's how the decade of blockbusters, multiplexes, and cinematic drama unfolded. (1980), the multiplex boom begins. The decade kicked off with a massive wave of new screens and a major shift in the local theater landscape. May 21st, the marquee lit up at the brand new AMC Prestonwood 5 cinemas. November 14th, looking for something a bit more avant-garde? The AMC Preston 2 rebranded as the Park Cities 2, shifting its focus to art house cinema. December 12th, holiday movie season got a major upgrade when the United Artists' Walnut Hill 6 officially opened. December 19th, just 1 week later, the United Artists' Prestonwood Creek burst onto the scene with 5 shiny new screens. Industry shakeup Cinemark made moves by selling the Aquarius IV theaters over to United Cinemas. The curtains close. On the adult film circuit, the infamous Kit Kat Theater permanently shut its doors. 1981. Drama, expansion, and emotional farewells. From high-profile city crackdowns to the loss of local landmarks, 1981 was a roller coaster year. Rebrands and upgrades, the Studio 1, 2, and 3 got a fresh lease on life and a new name, Cine Central. Meanwhile, the beloved Inwood Theater began its expansion, adding its second screen this year, with a third screen following closely in 1982. The Scandal, the Showcase 1 and 2, shifted to showing adult films, a move that racked up a whopping 14 city citations from Farmers Branch before things came to a halt. Saying goodbye. We lost some greats this year. Final curtains fell for the Continental, the Esquire, the Burton Road Drive-In in Mesquite, and the freshly minted AMC Park Cities 2, which closed on January 28, 1982, a summer blockbuster extravaganza. If you loved going to the movies, June 4th was practically a national holiday in Dallas County. The June 4th super opening. In a single day, the Red Bird Mall Cinema 5 to 10, the AMC Irving 6, and the UA Town East 4 in Mesquite all opened their doors to massive crowds. December 17th. Holiday shopping met Hollywood magic. The General Cinema Galleria Cinema 1 to 5 opened in style. On that exact same day, the General Cinema Town East Mall Cinema in Mesquite reopened, though audiences were less than thrilled with its 5 notoriously cramped, badly designed auditoriums. End of an era for drive-ins. The outdoor screen graveyard grew as the Oriental, the Keast Boulevard Drive-In, and the Texas Stadium 3 drive-ins in Irving all went dark for good. 1983. Dallas makes sound history. This was the year Dallas earned its spot in the cinema history books, thanks to a galaxy far, far away. May 25th, the Thanks Revolution. Alongside the GCC Avco in California, Dallas's General Cinema North Park 1 and 2 and the UA Preston Creek 5 became the very first theaters in the world to install George Lucas's revolutionary Thanks sound system. It debuted perfectly with the premiere of Return of the Jedi. December 9th. Carrollton got a massive entertainment upgrade when the General Cinema Furneaux Creek Cinemas opened with 7 screens. Cultural shifts, the Canyon Creek Cinemas in Richardson transformed into the Victory Theaters, dedicating its screens to Asian cinema. The casualties. We said a sad farewell to the Arcadia, the Preston Royal, the UA Wynwood 1 and 2, the Apollo Twin in Garland, and the Park Forest 1 and 2, which closed in July. 1984. Plastic, progress, and butcher jobs. From architectural disasters to cutting-edge convenience, 1984 wrapped up our deep dive with a bang. The Promenade Butcher Job, May. In a move that outraged local movie purists, The Plitt Westwood Promenade 1 and 2 in Richardson underwent a horrific interior split. They aggressively chopped the Grand Main Auditorium into 4 cramped spaces and split the smaller screen into 2, turning a classic venue into a crowded 6-screen dollar theater. May 23rd, United Artists kicks May by opening the South 8 theaters. September redemption. Plitt Southern sold the Caruth Plaza 1 and 2 to General Cinema. They split the smaller cinema into 3 screens, but unlike the Promenade, they did it right and perfectly realigned the seating. October 26th, the General Cinema Irving Mall 4-7 officially opened. December 7th, after complaints about the 1982 layout, the General Cinema Town East 5 in Mesquite was completely gutted and rebuilt into 5 beautifully redesigned cinemas. December 21st, Garland moviegoers celebrated the grand opening of the UA North Star 8. Welcome to the future. The UA Prestonwood Creek 5 made history by becoming the very first cinema to accept credit cards at the box office. Meanwhile, the General Cinema Lockwood Cinema doubled its capacity by adding its second screen. The final closures, the Guild, the Kaufman Pike Drive-In, and the 183 Drive-In in Irving all permanently closed. Note: the early 1980s also marked the final sunset for the iconic Starlight Drive-In, closing the chapter on classic mid-century outdoor viewing in the area. 1985, the multiplex boom takes off. The mid-80s brought a massive wave of expansion as theater chains raced to capture the summer blockbuster crowds. May 24th, the General Town East Cinema 6 in Mesquite officially opened its doors, welcoming eager moviegoers. Later in the year, Cinemark made a power move by taking over the General Cinema Big Town 1 and 2 in Mesquite, aggressively expanding and reopening it as a massive 9-screen complex. November 1st, AMC fired back in the Mesquite market, opening the glittering new AMC Town Crossing 8. Saying goodbye, as the new multiplexes rose, older screens couldn't hold on. We said farewell to Cine Central 3, General Cinema Lockwood Cinema 1 and 2, Eastgate Cinema 2 in Garland. 1986, retrofitting and regret. Change was the name of the game in '86, with classic spots trying to reinvent themselves while the curtain fell on others. March 20th, the UA Medallion Theater got a new lease on life, reopening to the public with 3 freshly renovated screens. Saying goodbye. This year was especially brutal for local drive-ins and standard screens. Aquarius Theaters 4, Bruton Terrace 4, Plitt Ridgewood. The biggest heartbreak? The loss of the beloved Linda K. Drive-In. 1987, dinner, drinks, and the death of the drive-in. Innovation hit the indoor screens this year, but the great outdoors took a massive hit. July 24th, General Cinema Carrollton 6 opened up just in time for peak summer movie season. December 18th, Cinemark Movies 8 at Lancaster opened, giving locals a brand new hub for holiday releases. Sip and See. In a brilliant pivot, the historic Granada Theater completely transformed into a trendy cinema drafthouse, blending movies with great food and drinks. Saying goodbye, 1987 marked a tragic mass extinction event for local drive-ins. Gemini 3 Drive-In, Plaza in Garland. Century 4 Drive-In at Grand Prairie. Lone Star Drive-In, which turned off its projectors for good on December 18th. 1988. Upgrades, corporate shade, and culture. 1988 brought luxury upgrades, culture, and a hilarious bit of rival theater drama. March 11th. The Classic Village Theater pulled off an epic glow-up. It reopened with stores downstairs and 4 shiny new screens upstairs, completely rebranded as the AMC Highland Park Village 4. The name feud. On November 11th, the AMC North Park 8 cinemas opened. However, rival company General Cinema complained so fiercely about the North Park branding that AMC hilariously renamed it the Glen Lakes 8 on December 30th, using the sassy marketing tagline, "So you won't be confused when searching for the best." 4 of its screens featured state-of-the-art stadium seating. December 9th, Arkansas-based Rand Theaters entered the local market, opening the Blue Grove Plaza 7 in Lancaster. Culture Hub, celebrating diversity and independent cinema, the Black Cinematheque officially opened its doors. Saying goodbye. The Showcase 1 and 2 in Farmers Branch shut down permanently. 1989. Record-breaking blocks and true crime drama. The decade wrapped up with a mix of mind-boggling box office success, discount deals, and real-life criminal controversy. February 17th. The old AMC Western Park 4 found a second life, reopening as a budget-friendly discount cinema. May 24th. The powerhouse United Artists 8 exploded onto the scene. Boasting 4 screens with thunderous thanks sound and 3 with massive 70mm projection, it instantly became the place to be. It hit the ground running with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which pulled in a staggering Dallas record-breaking $145,000 in its very first week. October 6th. General Cinema expanded its footprint yet again, opening the Richardson 6. The True Crime Twist. On October 25th, the Rand Blue Grove 7 in Lancaster was abruptly shuttered. It turned out the entire chain was wrapped up in massive corporate fraud, resulting in owner Tony Rand being sentenced to 7 years in prison. December 16th. Carrollton got a massive holiday gift when the Cinemark Movies 8 opened up as a discount theater. Late 80s wrap-up. Before the decade officially closed, the iconic Casa Linda expanded by adding its 4th screen, while the Victory Theater in Richardson locked its doors for good. Saying goodbye. UA Texas, Rand Blue Grove 7 in Lancaster, closed October 25th amid the scandal. Thanks for watching this trip down cinematic memory lane. If you loved this look back at Dallas movie history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more awesome retro deep dives.